Dara the tiger loves lying around and relaxing. She also likes to be touched and talked to. And, like many other animals, she loves to play. Unfortunately, Dara and the other animals at the Phnom Thmao Rescue Centre are all victims of the illegal poaching of wild animals in Cambodia. Many animals at the centre are brought in by a special team called the Wilderness Protection Mobile Unit, or the MU. The MU rescues animals from poachers. With the support of the government of Cambodia, they're working to stop poaching. In many cases, rescued animals can be returned to the wild. In others, like with these crested eagles, the animals need special care. Matt Young works for Wild Aid, a US group that sponsors the MU and the rescue centre.
Once we're sure they're nice and healthy again, we can get them out to Kirirom and re-release them.
These wild eagles are hand-fed, or given their food by hand, and they don't always like it.
Did you get that? Fantastic.
The crested eagles will probably be released back into the wild someday. However, many of the animals here will need human help forever. This little gibbon lived in a bird cage at a petrol station for 2 years. She's now at Phnom Thmao. They're helping her to become healthy, but they probably won't be able to release her again. She'll likely be safer and happier at the centre. Mimi was also someone's pet. A volunteer who works for Free the Bears, which sponsors Mimi, explains.
A family bought it for their little daughter, but they only kept her for, I think they said 4 weeks. And then they realised she was too hard to handle, a bit nippy and everything, so they just brought her in.
Like the little gibbon, if Mimi were in the wild, she probably wouldn't have the skills to survive. The best place for her, too, is clearly the rescue centre. Unfortunately, there is one thing many of these animals have in common. Poachers want them. If many of these beautiful animals were not at the rescue centre, they would be dead. The leader of Wild Aid explains what part of the problem is for tigers. She says that poachers can make a lot of money by selling a tiger's body parts illegally. In some Asian countries, certain parts of the tiger are ground into powder. This powder is processed and sold as an expensive traditional medicine. People think that taking the product will improve their health. No one knows if this is true, but it's definitely not good for the tigers. The Phnom Thmao Rescue Centre cares for over 800 animals of 86 different types or species, including this friendly elephant. Lucky was saved from poachers 2 years ago. Little Seema has been at Phnom Thmao for 6 months. It's hard to think that these animals may never return to their home in the wild. They can't survive without support and help from humans. The Phnom Thmao Rescue Centre is helping poaching victims in Cambodia. Unfortunately, the bigger problem of illegal poaching is still around. It will be as long as there's a demand for products that are made from these animals. For now, we can only hope that the MU can help stop more wild animals from becoming endangered. Thanks to the Phnom Thmao Rescue Centre, they'll have a safe place to go.